Learning animation, here are 3 totally free tools that will save you a ridiculous amount of time. Seriously, I use these every single day and they are the foundation for my sanity and my workflow. Hey there, I'm Mina. I've been a motion designer for 9 years, and I also run a creative studio and I lead a team of 7 creatives. Every single day, I see what people struggle with in After Effects, so today I want to make your life easier. I'm going to show you the 3 free tools that I personally rely on the most. And at the end, I'll also share a few bonus pro tools that are totally worth looking into when you're ready to upgrade your workflow. Quick disclaimer, none of these tools actually paid me for this tutorial, so everything I'm sharing comes from my own experience using them in real projects with real clients under real deadlines. So there might be extra features I don't mention simply because I'm focusing only on the ones that I actually use every day. Let's start with Animation Composer 3. Yes, it does come with a big library of presets, and those are great for testing ideas fast and adding simple motion when you don't want to keyframe everything from scratch. So 2 clicks, you preview, you pick something, and it's done. So another thing I love is how easy it is to change the duration of any animation. You just adjust the timing by simply dragging the marker to make the animation faster or slower. And you can make any changes in their built-in editor. But honestly, the presets are not even the main reason I use it. The real magic is in the extra tools, for example, the keyframe Wigman. If you want smoother easing or more natural movements, Wigman does all the heavy lifting. You get these beautiful curves without fighting with Bezier handles for 10 minutes. And then there is the anchor point mover. This one saves me a ridiculous amount of time. Instead of dragging anchor points manually, which is so annoying, especially with shape layers, you just snap it exactly where you need it with 1 click. Next up is FX Console, and this one is honestly a lifesaver. Let me break it into what actually does because it's way more than just a search for effects. The first and most obvious thing is that it lets you search and apply effects instantly. You hit a shortcut, type the name, and apply it, and it's done. And if you're trying to stay in flow, this alone is enough to change your workflow completely. But here is the best part for speeding things up. You can actually add effects to your favorites. So the next time you open FX Console, your most used tools are right there at the top. And even better, you can also add aliases, which is genius, meaning if 2 effects always go together, let's say the blur and the levels or glow and tint, you can add them to allies, and so they appear next time you search. But the feature I use the most, embarrassingly, is the screenshot panel. You press 1 shortcut and FX Console takes a clear screenshot of your composition. And not only that, but you can compare effects side by side. And thank God, because the number of times I've done a normal screenshot in After Effects and then put it in a client presentation and there is a huge red new object square sitting in the middle. And every single time the client asks, what is this red thing? Is something broken? And then I have to explain, no, it's... So yes, the screenshot tool has saved my reputation more times than I would like to admit. The FX Console also keeps a history of everything you have used recently, and if you forget what effect you tried 5 minutes ago, it's there. Basically undo, but for creative decisions. Before we go to tool 3, I want to mention something important. Right now, motion design communities are a mess. There is a Discord here, a random Facebook group there, a subreddit, a Telegram channel, and everyone is everywhere. And there is no clear place to learn, ask questions, and get feedback from someone who actually works in the industry. So our mission is to build a global structured community for motion designers, animators, and illustrators. A place to learn, to grow, to get better, and to actually receive helpful peer feedback. So if you want to support our mission, hit follow, like the video, leave a comment, and share it with another animator. It helps more than you think. All right, so back to the tools. The third one is Motion Tools, or Motion Tools Pro if you have the upgraded version. So look, there are tasks in After Effects that are just
annoying.
And aligning anchor points, staggering layers, adjusting easing, adding blur, offsetting keyframes. All of that takes time, especially when you do it repeatedly every day. So Motion Tools turns all these repetitive tasks into 1-second actions. And I can tell you, when you work in a studio or on a deadline, it matters because these tiny time savers add up across days, weeks, and months. And it's one of the reasons our animators in the studio move so quickly. This tool is also amazing for anyone who's learning easing because you instantly see how different curves feel, you get comfortable adjusting them, and it just teaches your eye what good motion looks like. And it's one of these plugins where once you use it, you
can never go back.
Now, if you want to level up even more, here are a few bonus tools that we also use in the studio constantly. Keep in mind they're not free, but there is a free trial available. Explode shape layers. This one is a lifesaver when you animate a lot of Illustrator files, and a lot of us prefer working with shape layers instead of vectors. But converting vectors into shapes inside After Effects is just painfully slow. So Explode Shape Layers does all that automatically. It takes your Illustrator import, breaks it into clean, organized shape layers, or you can combine them back in if you want, all with a single click. Overlord is a teleportation device between Illustrator and After Effects. Instead of exporting, re-importing, cleaning up, checking paths, updating files, you just push a button and your Illustrator artwork appears inside After Effects exactly as you build it. The default After Effects glow is, well, not glowing. So Deep Glow looks smooth, cinematic, and modern. If you do UI, tech, sci-fi, neon, hood graphics, buttons, screens, or anything that emits light, this plugin instantly makes it look 10 times better at time. I haven't used this one myself yet, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. And the concept alone is brilliant. You can extend your timeline, adjust structure, and make space without messing up your keyframes and the whole composition. So next time your client says, can we just make everything slower? You don't have to restructure half of the project. You just add time, literally. All right, that's it for today. If you want a deeper tutorial on any of them, just let me know in the comments. I would love to break them down step by step in a full separate video. Thank you so much for your time and have a great rest of your day.